Hi, all you brilliant pharmacists watching this recording. I thought I would jump in live in the Facebook groups and just to let you know what exactly I did with the prescription that I posted. Um, I'm just gonna share my screen with you here. Um, I posted the prescription with OxyContin and Oxynorm, and as you can see, it is written in instead of the number of tablets. So for a CD prescription, the requirements are that the total quantity is to be written in words and figures. But the total quantity for OxyContin 10 milligrams would be the total quantity expressed in tablets. And for Oxynorm liquid, the total quantity should be expressed in mils. But as you can see, they are both expressed in the total amount of milligrams, which is not like the legal requirement states. So I was in a pharmacy and I was working alongside the regular pharmacist. So the regular pharmacist told me that this happened last month as well, when the doctor prescribed it like this, and they tried to get through on the phone, and they did, but the doctor didn't really understand how to properly write a CD script. So they ended up dispensing the prescription because it was from the doctor and it was meant for the patient, and for the good of the patient, they did dispense it. But this month, when the patient came in with the prescription written in a basically in a non-legal way, then they chose not to dispense it. So because the patient was covered, still had some medication from the last dispensing, we tried to get through to the doctor on the phone, but we couldn't, because doctors most of the time don't answer their phones. So we told the patient to keep going with the medication he has at home, and to come back for this one when we get it sorted. So this is one of the cases where the pharmacist has to use his professional judgment and just choose to dispense it or not. You can dispense it once because an inspector might understand, but if you dispense it repeatedly, you as a pharmacist might get in trouble with the inspector. So it's best not to go ahead with prescriptions that are not properly written. So the total amount has to be written in the number of tablets here for OxyContin, and for Oxynorm, it should be the total number of milliliters, not the milligrams. And another thing I wanted to clarify with you guys, some of you have downloaded the requirements for healthmail. Healthmail is a secure site that only healthcare professionals like doctors and pharmacists have access to. So an electronic prescription would be sent to your pharmacy's healthmail address. You have the requirements here. What I wanted to clarify is what S1A and S1B means, because as you know, after you have your interview, I give you access to 20 video modules that cover everything you need to know about the Irish pharmacy. And this is one of the things that's covered there, but I wanted to clarify it for those of you that haven't got access to those videos yet. S1A are drugs that are usually meant to be a once-off, that are not meant to be repeated on the prescription, like antibiotics. You would get it once and you wouldn't get it every month. And S1B prescriptions, S1 medications. So S1B medication would be blood pressure tablets or anything like that that is meant for the patient to take monthly, so to be repeated. You can actually find out if a drug is S1A or S1B in the computer software that you have in the pharmacy. CD4 would be medications such as Northam, which is a controlled drug, but is not It is not needed to be written in the controlled drug register, but it is kept in the safe. And CD2 and 3 are your controlled drugs that are more strict, that are kept in the safe, and that the special regulation for controlled drug applies. So there you have the explanation for all of these. Now on the second page, you have the COVID-19 prescription regulations, which are kind of over now because COVID is a thing of the past. So in COVID times, we were allowed to use to do what this page here says. Basically, mail, not your health mail, you could have dispensed it and treat it as an emergency supply. Basically, give the patient 5 days of medication or 7 days of medication, and then the GP, the general practitioner, would have had to issue a script for the ongoing treatment. So that's all I wanted to clarify in this quick live stream. Drop a comment if you have any questions regarding the pages you downloaded or the prescription that I was mentioning. And I wish you all a very, very, very good day. I'm preparing for you guys a video of interactions. I'm working on, I bought a software that does some cool, well, I think it's cool. I hope you think it's cool too. Some animations. The first video is gonna suck because when you're doing something new, you always suck at that thing, but it's gonna get better. So I hope I can upload that today. It's taking 40 minutes just to download from the cloud. So, but anyway, okay. Listen, I hope you guys find some value in this thing. If you need a further explanation, or if there's terms that you don't understand, do drop a comment, and I will do my best to clarify it for you. Okay. Okay. God bless. Bye bye.
There is a shortage of community pharmacists in Ireland. The main factor for the shortage is that Ireland is not training enough pharmacists to suit its needs. The shortage is being addressed in different ways, among which are proposals to create a new school of pharmacy and thus create more college places. But even if that was approved, it would take 6 years to start producing pharmacists. The solution that would produce faster results would be international recruitment. But pharmacy systems are different in every country, and pharmacists need time and training to adapt. That's not a perfect fit for pharmacists or employers, and the perfect fit is the very thing that inspired the founding of Kamik Recruitment. In the Inuit language, Kamik means perfect fit. So here at Kamik Recruitment, we decided to address this shortage by creating our own school of pharmacy. The founder of Kamik Recruitment is a pharmacist practicing in Ireland after relocating from Romania. After going through the relocating process in a classic way, he decided that he would change international recruitment as we know it, by integrating teaching with recruitment. He personally teaches the European pharmacists that decide to practice in Ireland everything they need to know. Kamik Recruitment has launched a campaign called Pharmacists for Ireland, where pharmacists from all over Europe are being recruited and trained in the Irish pharmacy system. Now pharmacists can be trained while they're in the process of registering with the Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, so by the time they arrive in Ireland, they're confident and empowered to start working. Now that's a perfect fit for pharmacists and employers. Kamik Recruitment, we find the perfect fit for you.